Hello, TaylorMade family. My name is Tim Harrison. I'm the farm's caring manager and one of the chaplains. And it's my pleasure and privilege to share with you a teaching of Jesus that is found in both Matthew's and Luke's gospel accounts. But before I read that to you, I want you to think of a time that you have been offended or felt mistreated. Maybe you were driving on New Circle and someone cut across your lane to take the exit and almost hit you in the process. Or maybe someone said something mean and ugly to you, or maybe about you. How'd that make you feel? Most likely it made you feel angry. Well, that moment, just after someone has offended or mistreated you, is extremely critical because how you respond will not only impact the future of that one who mistreated you, but your future and the future of all who your life touches. So let's see what Jesus says in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verses 27 through 36. But I say to you who hear, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who abuse you. To one who strikes you on the cheek, offer the other also. And from one who takes away your cloak, do not withhold your tunics either. Give to everyone who begs from you. And from one who takes away your goods, do not demand them back. And as you wish that others would do to you, do so to them. If you love those who love you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners do the same. And if you lend to those from whom you expect to receive, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners to get back the same amount. But love your enemies and do good and lend, expecting nothing in return. And your reward will be great, and you will be sons of the Most High. For he is kind to the ungrateful and the evil. Be merciful, even as your Father is merciful. Jesus knew that our natural response to being offended or mistreated would be to seek revenge or justice, to treat people the way they treated us, to give them what they deserved. But that is not how Jesus responds to our offenses. Our sin deserves consequences and punishment of the worst kind. To experience hell is to be separated from God and from everything good for eternity. But rather than give us what we deserve, Jesus shows those of us who have faith in him mercy. He withholds the punishment that would fulfill justice. And he shows us grace, giving us gifts of good things, including his righteousness that we could never deserve. Now, he wants us to pass that on. Actually, he wants to pass that on through us. He wants to manifest his mercy and grace in and through our lives. By telling us to love our enemies and bless those who curse us, Jesus is also loving and looking out for us. He knows that we are most impacted not by what others do to us, but by how we respond. Our reaction can either keep us free or it can attach to us an event, leaving us to relive it and how we feel about it over and over. Let me give you an example. I was driving down Tates Creek Road, heading south, and was about to pull into the Kroger parking lot when a woman in a little BMW sports car cuts across from the left lane to enter the parking lot in front of me. I had to put on the brakes to avoid her hitting me. So I pulled in right behind her, parked my car a few spaces from hers, got out of that car and proceeded to speak strongly to her as we walked towards the store. Are you okay, ma'am? Are you having a grocery emergency that requires you to endanger people's lives? Now, what do you think I think about every time I go to or drive by the Tates Creek Kroger? That woman, and the anger comes back like it just happened again, and the embarrassment about how I responded. I am attached to that experience, not because of what she did to me, but by how I responded. Lots of people have cut me off over the years, but the ones I didn't react to, I can't remember. So in a world where anger and retaliation are so prevalent and fill the news, wreaking havoc and chaos and destruction, let's ask Jesus to give us his ability to love and bless those who do us wrong. And may you experience the freedom and peace that comes from loving your enemies and blessing those who curse you. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again soon.